So next up, we got robotics news. Alexei, I have a question for you.
Go for it.
Do you like the show Mandalorian?
Yes, I only watched it 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah, I started watching it 2 weeks ago. I watched it like two seasons in a week.
What about you, Essa?
I haven't watched it.
What? All right, people in chat, ping us on Discord with all the gifs and memes from Mandalorian.
It's actually worth it. Like
it's an amazing show.
It's like production-wise, it's not the craziest, but it has a great story.
So anyway, you might ask, we're talking about robotics news. Why would I bring up Mandalorian? Well, let me see. What's the name of the guy? Man, these articles are so limited. All right, but Manuel Ahumada made this Baby Yoda, which is pretty cool. So he made a Baby Yoda replica that uses AI to follow you as you walk around the streets. So it follows you just like that Baby
one,
Yoda,
yeah.
or as they call him, Grogu.
I need that in my life.
What was
I think
his
it's
name? Grogu?
Grogu.
Yeah?
I think that's the name.
Well, is he a puppet in the show? Is it just like a hand puppet or
I
something?
don't know how they made it.
Because sometimes it looks like a hand puppet, then sometimes it just looks like a figure they're moving around, and I don't know, sometimes
Let's
CGI.
see if we can move through the video. For some reason, man, I don't know how they made it, but it's pretty hard to move. I cannot move forward for some reason on the...
Try pressing L.
Oh, like, makes it faster?
10 seconds skips.
Does it? No, it doesn't skip.
Okay.
Up! Oh, well. Oh, hey, why are we moving to the next one already?
Come on.
Technology is pretty complicated. So anyway, I think this is a pretty cool project. I wish I could have something like this in my life.
So, wait, how's it made and everything?
So it is using a Raspberry Pi. Let me read. The first step was to build a basic robot similar to a Baby Yoda, which achieved by outfitting a toy with servos, motors, and a Raspberry Pi. With everything hooked up, a Baby Yoda was able to move his head and arms and scoot around on wheels, all under the control of a Bluetooth gamepad. With that sorted, added brains in the form of a smartphone running Intel's OpenBOD machine learning platform. This allows Baby Yoda to track and follow people it sees on its smartphone camera and potentially even navigate real-world spaces with future upgrades. So it just uses AI. I mean, it uses the basic AI model to recognize that it's a person, and then it just follows it. And we just lost Alexei, which was unusual. All right.
Okay, that happened.
That happened. But let's move on to the next story we've got today for you. And that is... This one I actually really like. We gotta figure out if we can somehow go through the video. I don't know what's happening there. But a French company made this robot called Riche. And this is an open source robot made in France. It costs 19,000 euros. But the cool part is that it's super friendly. So it actually works like you can fully teleoperate this robot. It has AI. But it looks really friendly, which I really like. Because usually they make these bots that look super scary, and you just want to stay away from them. You're like, I don't want to have this robot. Later in the video, they do have some examples of like, there's this robot like potentially like in a restaurant serving people, or as a administrator in a hotel. But I don't know, it looks very friendly. What do you guys think? And it's also modular, as you can see there.
I'm not sure about the friendliness. If I have to like have a friend that gets hooked up to a pole on a table, I want to stay away from that.
Why you don't
Hooked
like?
up to a pole.
No, I mean, you can put anything on it. That's the cool part. Like it's super modular. So I guess the main idea is the head with the camera and all of that.
Carlito is on the point of a robot that can slap you.
Just puts his arms out like this and spins.
Actually, switch back. Like for example, there it's giving treats. I could really see. The thing is, why I got excited about
Never
this
take
one.
candy from
I
a
was
stranger.
like, man, I could really hook this to SurrogateTV for a Robot Explorer and just walk around like this. And this is the hotel
That
example.
would be hilarious
I
if
had.
like people in our community could control it, like they give us stuff. We just make it like available once in a while.
Yeah, exactly.
They can do like different handshakes of, hey, what's up, Carlito? And we're just like,
Look at this
throw a
robot
game.
barista. Why not? Anyway, the price tag is 19,000 euros. I'm not sure if it's
Oh, that made it a little expensive for us.
maybe, maybe.
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 Okay. Okay.
But let's see. Let's read more about it. It's pretty steep from the home hacker. No need to fret those of us with smaller bank accounts. They actually say that it's cheap, which is pretty interesting in the article. They say compared to other robots, maybe, but I don't know.
Oi, oi, oi.
Nice one there.
It's like he was here.
That's true. I haven't seen Mehdi for
I haven't.
2 months, I think, in real life.
Where is he, by the way?
He's remote.
Okay.
Doesn't he
Alright.
live like across the street?
Yes,
So he's not that far away.
yes. But anyway, let's move to the next one.
Question was what company in chat was this robot made
Let
by?
me see. It says Riche is the name of the bot,
Okay.
and they don't actually.
Is it Riche like a Y?
Yeah. So it's Pollen Robotics.
Okay.
Pollen as Pollen.
Yeah, Pollen Robotics. Got it.
There you go. All right. Let's see what else do we got in the robotics news. So next up, this one was revealed at CES, and it's a Samsung Bot Handy. So I think this is like, in my opinion, it's pretty cool. It's actually usable. Like I can see having something like that at home. I don't know how long will it take for it to finally get to life. But it's a robot that basically has a base of a robot vacuum cleaner, as you can see, but it has a hand on top of it.
So it's a
and
multi-purpose home
Robot.
appliance robot.
yeah, like it can pick up clothes, it can pour you a drink, it can fill in the dishwasher, all the useful stuff. Imagine you set it like, hey Google, set my room to dinner, and then you come home 30 minutes later and it's all set, everything is clean, and you haven't done anything.
Our dog would have a heart attack. Just imagine that roaming around and your dog's just like, what is this?
Imagine the hand grabbing the
Yeah.
dog.
You come home, this robot's walking your dog.
Something went wrong. Error 404.
It's like, I am owner now.
yes. You,
This is dirty.
Yeah. You come home, it's in your bed sleeping. You're just like, what is going on, Samsung?
With your girlfriend.
your expectation, it feeds you grapes. And reality, you come home, it has like a knife, and you're like, cook me dinner.
Yeah, exactly.
Charge me up. I need battery.
Exactly.
Connect me to internet. More upload. I need more upload speed. I need to learn.
That's so true, though.
So anyway, one thing that is a bit annoying about all of these CES releases, because this is a CES announcement. For those who don't know, CES is a consumer electronics show, which usually happens in real life, but this year it's remote. They never said like when is it gonna launch, what is the price. None of that information is available. It's just like a concept. But they say soon they're going to launch it. But I've seen so many robotic projects from. I remember there was one from Asus and from others, and they just never launched. So.
I mean, I think this is where people want to go next. You just, you're trying to make all these daily tasks that are kind of nuances and waste of time, if you will, automated.
I mean, of course, if it works, it's awesome.
But like, imagine you live in a 2-bedroom home in an apartment. It's not like you're going to be having a robot. It's like someone else living with you. It's like a 3rd, 4th, 5th family member.
Yes.
So,
All right. I got still one more robotics article, I believe. And this one is, I think, pretty ridiculous because after that article came out, the stocks of that company skyrocketed based on this concept.
Damn.
And I don't think it's realistic. It's just, to me, so General Motors surprises everybody with this autonomous Cadillac and flying car concepts that look pretty like somebody just drew them up in 3D, pretty not in the best way, I'd say.
but the bus looks similar to the automated bus we had in Otaniemi here in Finland, driving around.
Yeah, but they just made a concept and
Yeah.
their stock just skyrocketed, which was like, come
What?
on,
But
they
that's how
don't
it
have
goes.
anything. They have like a computer video of like that drone airplane, like drone taxi driving around, which is like all in video, in like CGI.
Are you saying they made this just to get some stocks up?
I don't know, but to me it seemed like pretty interesting that the moment they announced it, like a couple of days after,
How much did it spike?
I don't know.
I'm gonna check.
I just remember that it spiked.
Okay.
But like, let's get real for a second. How soon do you think anyone is going to hop in one of those flying things and rely that it's going to take them to the destination and not kill them?
I mean, drones are not that bad. I think drones are pretty safe.
But like, try convince the public about that.
Well, as long as you can, for example, say you drive, if they're safer than cars, for example, why wouldn't you fly it?
When was this, by the way, announced?
That was announced, I think 4 days ago or 3 days ago.
Oh, okay.
How much did the stock increase?
Well, I'm looking that on the 4th, there was something that happened, and on the 8th.
Okay.
But if it's 4 days ago, it did spike like, I don't know, 7-8 points.
Ooh.
Right.
That's
I'll have to
small.
see if it was even earlier.
Because on the 4th, it would have been, it spiked 11 from there.
Yeah. Well, I have to see. Maybe it was a bit earlier. They also made this rebranding of their logo, showing that they're more for electric stuff and that these concepts are also electric. But I was just surprised that.
I feel like I've seen so many of these.
Yeah, they're like
just build a box, put a wheel on, and say that.
But
this
no,
will
you don't
fly.
understand. They aren't even real. It's just computer graphics. There's
Yeah.
there is just somebody went to
But it's such a big company, they can
Blender.
do that. You know.
maybe. I was just surprised.
It's funny because like there is legit companies who have built these that are actually functioning in the world. That are running. I think there was some in Spain as well. The autonomous buses, for example. So I mean, it's very possible they can do this, but it doesn't mean it's going to be like a mass production thing anytime soon.
I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm just always skeptical because there's so many concepts always shown, especially if there's no anything physical actually shown, but just graphics. That's when I'm the most skeptical.
Or have you had enough
Reminds
of these
me of
concepts?
what is it? Solar road panels or the
Solar roadways.
So yeah, solar roadways. Like that was a
big thing. When was that?
that was long ago. That was like a
Yeah.
couple of years, like 4 years ago. They had like a
More.
concept, even more. Yeah,
Where
but
are they? Have you
they
seen any lately?
they don't work. They
Like-
have them, but they just don't work.
When you start doing the math, it's stupid idea, to be honest.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, math ain't cool.
Yeah.
It's a concept. All right. Had a pretty nice, convincing video though. It's like it sounded like it's so obvious that this is the future. You know?
Yeah.
But all right. Next up, we have actually one more robotics article. I don't know if you can count it as robotics, but we've got this cute little robot
It's
pet
cute. It's robotics.
called Mufflin, and it uses AI for emotional support. Alexa, check it out. Check out this little pet. It's like, who needs real pets when you can have a Mufflin? It's like a literal robot hamster that just stays in one place.
The question is, does
You
it
can cuddle
poop on
it.
the carpets?
No, you can cuddle it. And then
I'm
you don't
willing
have to
get
feed
that
it.
just based on
you,
that.
You just charge it. And
You don't need to feed it.
No.
Charge it.
Well, you have to charge it.
That works. You can charge next to my phone.
So anyway, it wouldn't be a CES without something cute that melts even the coldest of the hearts.
So it's made to look like a bunny.
Yes, so it's an AI pet robot that looks like someone spilled water on a Mogwai boom mic. So yeah, anyway, this robot is currently on Kickstarter, and you can get it for $400.
$400.
Yes.
That's only a fourth of the price of a dog too.
Are you questioning your life choices right now?
Maybe.
I'm considering new avenues here.
Well, in that case, make sure to check out Mufflin. It's a perfect choice for people who want to have a pet but don't want to have responsibilities of having a pet.
Just plug this cable in the backside of your pet once a week.
There you go.
Stephanie said in the chat that this kind of robots are used in some French hospitals to treat and help people with Alzheimer's. Okay, see, I can get that.
Yeah, I mean, it
that's
makes
really
sense.
Good.
It's not a bad robot. I can see how it works. So, pretty cute and not that expensive. Especially if the quality is pretty good of the product. $400 is reasonable.
It's like a stress reliever. It's just
Yeah, you just cuddle
little
it.
bunny
Let's
and you
buy
just-
one for the office.
Yeah,
Dude.
Everyone's going to
We
be
should have
fighting
like we
for
should
it.
have like a room where we just go and like it's like Zen.
the internet can cuddle that Mufflin. That's like how it works.
No, no, it's for us. We need
For
it.
us.
The internet doesn't need it.
All right.
Or we
Anyway,
get one of those robots with the arms and then that pets it,
maybe.
and the internet controls it
Yes. That French robot
I'm just
is
saying.
what you control on SurrogateTV, and you cuddle the Mufflin with it.
Yeah, and then we fly it in here with one of those GM
GM
concepts.
drone drive concept things made in Blender.